Who does that remind you of, that voice?
The voice, you know, he's modelling himself on Roy Orbison.
No,
I think.
Right. No? No.
Charlie Drake?
It sounds like Morrissey.
Yeah,
of course it does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little bit. I don't get sick of that, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. But that's a band called, I think they're from New Zealand, Australia area.
Somewhere down there.
And they're coming to Manchester. They're playing the Star and Garter on 24th of October. And they're called Gold Class. It's a rubbish name for a band,
isn't it?
It's rubbish. But I like that song, actually.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
I like it, do but
yes.
It's Bobby's name, that. We have to tell him so. Go and see him.
Yeah, I will.
Go and see him and tell him.
I will, yeah. Oi, I'll say.
Change your name.
And your underpants, lad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, right, Steve...
What's it called, that, anyway?
It's...
That song. I know what it's called. And it should have reminded me of someone.
Oh, go on, I forgot.
It's called Perverts.
Oh, yes, it's called Perverts, yes.
Perverts.
That's right. Yes, it reminds me of,
W.H. Audenshaw.
Yes, who we're about to play now.
And
we like a bit of poetry.
His friend Quentin Quaver.
Is he on it?
No, he's mentioned, I think that's a mention. He sent W.H. a track in to play.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so.
That's good. So, I've not heard this. Right, so this is a local feature we have. Well, not local feature. Regular feature. But irregular people. And it's W.H. Audenshaw, of course.
New shoes. Good evening, dear listener, and thank you once again for joining me. My name is W.H. Audenshaw. Poetry is my passion, more than mere words to me, as you can tell from the excitement and the quavering in my voice as I come into your ears this evening. Yes. Now tonight's offering is slightly different. You see, I've been recommended a song by my good friend Quentin Quaver, and the song is by a lovely young beat combo by the name of Tingle in the Netherlands. I do like that name. I get one of those myself quite frequently. So I'll be playing the song immediately after tonight's poem, and the song is entitled Forest of Cocks. Yes, lovely. That's a real place, you know. I've been there quite often. I do like to go down there at the weekend. So, tonight's poem is rather a sad tale of a failed relationship of mine with a young police constable, coincidentally by the name of Bobby. Now, Bobby wasn't a policeman when I first met him. He was actually a lifeguard at an outside swimming pool that I used to frequent to meet, shall we say, like-minded young men. Now, despite being from a family with a long nautical tradition, indeed it has been said that wherever I go in life, I leave a long line of seamen behind me. Despite this, I cannot swim. And that day, at the outside pool, I was in some distress on a punctured lilo. when Bobby came up from behind and very efficiently pulled me off. From that day, we were inseparable. This is for Bobby. Bobby, 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 Bobby Bob. How I miss those long happy hours I spent tickling the end of your nose. How I miss those gay afternoons where after a spot of luncheon we'd go back together to my humble abode and you'd let me play with your truncheon. But then sadly one day it all came crashing down when you found the drugs stashed in my pelmet. You pushed me away and said it was the end as I cried and clung on to your helmet. And the moral, dear friends, as this sad tale ends, is don't fret if you lose a young Bobby, because the very next day my life again became gay when I met a rough sailor called Nobby.
Meadows gleam chided braveries in their smiling look caution, sipping ether in their tea. Temperate hedges the sidelines of corporate philanthropy, emitting a visceral cry of slaughtered heartache that sweats your guilt onto the linen. Passwords flinging my ripped brain matter onto the point of pointlessness, jab into reality with a Brompton cocktail, please. The scanner doodles 8 words onto the sky of November, withering with glee at the hirsute clouds of it all as we filter the earth. The tock-tock of unsynchronized clocks mocks the nightly weather reporter's patterns of meaningless. Fur-lined faux temptation rustles the chill of jigsaw teeth at the entrance of the metallic cave. Bubbles taunt the static heads of wax-coated eels, hot-spitting hiss-flared incantations from diluted sun. Molten teeth drip magma smiles into moth-eyed hollows. Tethered rain forces its sadness into the guffawing mouths of courtesans and oafs. Eyelids froth the bile of yesterday's tears into the metal lungs of remorseful dogs. And so the darkness blinds the overhang of fleecy meadows that float through the tripesque skies of dappled withering. Chlorine cackle follows starfoot metamorphosis. The tarmac face mask of old cannot hide the laughter of winter, whistling through panes like coil-spent automatic toys. Snow prompts ringside cold princess into feral games of sadistic stage psychokinesis. The wings of hope splutter dry their nuclear dreams mistaken for snow bringing shadows to Japanese pavements. When they opened up his heart, they found it was full of urine. eyes into the sockets of a blind doll. The nuthatch winks at the one-eyed half-moon, its mimic reboot stirring the hedgelings to the reign of their forefathers' ire. No one hears. Canal mouth of a lake of wires, tentacles of daylight retracting into space. Dusty crash of a voice sensor strobe. Fat neon words like modelled balloons advertise has-beens, clowns, sex shops and distorted striptease in the deep lake of a hall of mirrors. The dearth of woodwind finds ribboned heartache dribbling down the walls of blue crystal hotels in Siberia. Bomb a sky of clouds for a single drop. Swallow its sauce, you'll smile and walk away. Red lips where eyes cry holes full of laughter into the rotting eyes, ears, hair and mink coats of the skin and bone rich bitch old ladies of the Ritz. Devilish thoughts proclaim the spire of night as fingernails sail the sky in a flotilla of new moons, traversing the witching hour sea with their venomous cargo. A starburst revolt of bilious dreams and ego-roasted spittle, eroding hard leather of annoyed brave face, hears cropped, sprayed, crazy paved sound wave from frozen fog cotton mouth. Crow-beaked horses gallop through a forest of cocks.
The wonderful
Tingle
in the Netherlands.
in those Netherlands.
Yeah. We're friends of theirs, Owen and Helen.
Yeah.
We like them very much. And you know, Helen listened last week to W.H. Ardenshaw. She was quite taken by him.
I'm not surprised.
And she sent a response in that she thinks that she's done herself that W.H. I'm still wondering what the WH stands for.
So am I.
The WH Ardenshaw might like, so I think we should play that.
Yeah, okay.
Should we play it?
Well, we don't want 2 lots of poetry in a row, do we? Well,
No.
we had a tune, didn't we?
We had a song, yeah.
A song, was it? All right, let's do that then.
Right.
Poetry, song, poetry.
So this is poetry. We can't blame SD for this because it's got a few swear words in it.
A few?
Yeah, so
1 or 2.
Anyway, this is again...
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's play the blimp after this then.
We'll play the Blimp straight after,
Okay, yeah.
'Cause, they're a local Manchester band that we haven't heard of for quite a while, but we believe they are about to get themselves back on the road, and they are playing...
You've got the date written down somewhere on a piece of paper.
I'll tell you after.
All right.
So anyway, this first up, now it's Helen Tingle, and a track called... What's it called?
It's called
Stephen?
Self-Censorship in the Workplace.
Yeah.
Self-censorship in the workplace.
I just said that.
I did not say, "Oh, for fuck's sake," 122 times today, and failed to add, "Will you shut the fuck up?" twice. During my lunch break, I did not shout, "Will you piss off out of my fucking face or I'll shove that mobile phone up your fat bastard arse." I did not scream, "You useless piece of fucking shit," at my computer 34 times.